Assalamu alaikum. Many of us want to learn classical Arabic language for various reasons. One of the most popular reasons is to understand Quran. The language of Quran is classical Arabic. It is very powerful in expression and very impactful. If you want to learn this language from its core, you need to commit to it. It's an interesting reality that there are a number of adult professionals who want to learn Arabic and took significant amount of time out from their busy schedules, and they did learn a great deal about the language. But there were still some areas that lacked progress. I will point out to one of that area. One of the challenges in learning classical Arabic language is memorization. For younger age students, it may not be a problem, but for grown-ups, it can be a significant challenge. What if this challenge could be made easy? You see that the classical Arabic language has these two main components. Like in any language, there is noun or ism, and then there are verbs called fi'l. For any language, you need to know more and more nouns, and you build up your vocabulary. Similarly, in Arabic, you will get introduced to ism, and you will learn more and more vocabulary, just like in any language. When it comes to fi'l or verb, you have to memorize the meaning of the fi'l or verb. In Arabic, fi'l is interesting because it follows patterns. Pattern means to say something in past, you would use one form of fi'l. For present, you will use a different form of fi'l. However, these two forms will be using some common letters called root letters. Even more so, when the fi'l changes its form based on the tense or time of speech, there will be new letters added to the fi'l. So for someone who doesn't understand the language, they will appear as different words. But in reality, it will be same fi'l appearing in different form. However, if you understand the basics or the root of the fi'l, those different forms will appear very much connected, and the whole learning process becomes much more interesting. These different forms of fi'l are called conjugations. These conjugations of verb or fi'l are referred to as morphology, or more accurately, sarf. Let's take some examples. You see, it's the same word with some difference in the beginning part. The haraka on alif is changing. The first word is pronounced akhbara. It means he informed, which is past tense. Second word is ukhbiru. With slight changes, it conveys the meaning in present, and it means I inform. Third word is ukhbira. It is a passive tense. Third word is ukhbira. It is present passive tense. Meaning is I was informed. Akhbir. The fourth one, it is a command. You are telling somebody inform. Casually looking, they all look same. Once you read them carefully, they sound different and the meaning also changes, but it still follows a pattern. You can see in this oversimplified view that present tense conjugations amounts to 14 words. The past tense has 14 conjugations, which basically means 14 words with different forms. Present passive has 14, past passive has 14, command or imperative is 6 conjugations, and negative imperative is 6 conjugations. This does not cover some other conjugations, and that will also come into picture once you start studying. Just to give you an idea, for a given word, if we count all conjugations, it easily goes over 100. Now, to memorize these conjugations, you need dedicated time, you need focus, and it's a pure memorization activity. Memorization of these conjugations to a certain level is needed to understand a given text, like in Quran. When the same verb appears in the text in different forms, you should not be confused by it. Also, if a verb appears in its conjugated form and you want to look it up, you need to understand the basis or root of this word. So how can we make this memorization challenge easier? We are going to use the advanced features of a mobile device so that you can still memorize the different forms of the verbs anywhere you want and whatever time you find available in your daily schedule. There could be different approaches to learn anything. And if memorization by saying words could be hard for you, this approach might work for you.